And then nkɔmɔ me pese me di ho asɛm na na sɛ de pese me kan ho asɛm no. De edi kai. Annual results ni between Monaco and FC Barcelona. Am I two things? One, are we going to see another rise of AS Monaco in terms of how they've started the season? Number two, what is really happening to Marc-Andre ter Stegen? The myth.
Goalkeeper no only competition.
The fact.
Only competitor.
The truth about the matter.
Yeah, only competitor.
Then you look at the opposite side of the goalkeeping issues. Apija, then there is David Raya for Arsenal, who comes in and makes sure so no be save the day they are Arsenal. Fancy, Michel Monaco team need any the kind of football more bonny this season now. There is high hopes. Say there could be something in store for them. Looking at Omuju Medio Modini some time ago, be a tremor. Omutimima a players be. A more movie called different clubs are and they ye bomb within the BR. The benchmark of Monaco and Casano 2003-2004 Abraham Okobo the UEFA Champions League final. 2003-2004 say consistently Ufi na Fancy Di Maria as at that time near more TV a check akra as akoda. And maybe a junior high school as at that time cramponi a TV most of the time I know danya me asiye pa na no kra no benye bia hwe na so obeko school na benye bia ka na e kan courtesy of swag president in the shape of Kwabena Yeboah because oba ko hwe GTV Sports highlight ye be the German Bundesliga highlight near the French league highlight utrie ya sa weekend no bibi timi be mo na ne se Monday no unko ye homework ane amo ahwe bi kakra ana holiday bi woman onya bi ahwe na one team I would never forget during that particular period of time is AS Monaco. The team I say AS Monaco asema Fancy Di Maria uremfida the kind of quality need the resource I know as at that time in 2003-2004 because at that time that team I was picky pie in terms of European football was FC Porto. FC Porto and Jose Mourinho no mark about the Europa League. Etimiaje. Then Omaba into the Champions League trying to perform. The early 2000s saw the rise of teams BTC Manchester United or Belgium 1999 Champions League. Bayern Munich Babi Real Kakra. There's Real Madrid who has always been in the picture. When in 2001 there was another rise of Bayern for Leverkusen. Michel Ballack's by Leverkusen. But Bayern Munich will come in. Bayern Munich Babi Kakra. There's Real Madrid who will come in. But the 2002-2003 gave us a different feeling altogether. Pebebia Porto free buy. Then in 2003-2004, Yebamu Bebia Monaco superior day. And if even within that period of time, there was even Deportivo La Corona.
Yes.
But that team, no more Alan Zikos from Greece, Romain Gopus, Patrice Evra, Jerome Rothen, Fernando Morientes, Ludovic Gulli. Some team ne peja pick led by Didier Deschamps. And Didier Deschamps was very popular at that time due to an success story as a footballer. So in 2003-2004, Monaco bought the Champions League final. Umberto also third in the league. But the biggest problem aside the success of Monaco during that period of time on the pitch, na yo musikasem. It is Ivara. Only Deschamps at the end of 2003-2004. Now we say team no muja jumedi ni na to buko na sikasem akwa koyeden. So if you have key players like Jerome Rothen or Fernando Morientes,
no Canada France or Jerome Rothen
or Canada because he has seen it before. Yeah. And Monaco na Mbappe no boy e kodru pempen so bi am o mienya so enye ye beka say Mbappe akobo PSG akopie mo Real Madrid obo no homodi ni nyina no e Monaco therefore ya the picture. And Jerome Rothen played it so well. And on the boys had the final of the Champions League. But after 2003-2004, the president of the club in Sivara had to leave the club. Didier Deschamps had to leave the club. Between 2004 and 2008, no matter says coaches. The last coach and maybe more did overturning the strikes that was Ricardo Gomez. Ricardo Gomez ne sha ase no more GDS on betimi dem kodan be matima ba be successful e dey am because they needed to build afresh. Building afresh. Obakofa Cedric Mongungu. Obakofa Serge Gapi, Vincent Muntarito. Obakofa Bedrick Nimani. Most of these cases ni free academy ni kran keten ni promote omo ba the senior team entimi anyina until 2011. Russian oligarch. Bakubefa team ni said there be me to 66.11% of the club to make it well.
And yet Dmitry Robrovlev.
Onwa. Ono so buy ni model of the back club ni me day. Yento ni ensam promoting kuda. Iti Otiska Koto James Rodriguez. Otiska Koto Radamel Falcao. At the start of 2011-2012, even when they had gone down to relegation, and I was on Mopedabo, it took Claudio Ranieri to bring them and promote them into the league. You promote your mobile league, me spends a lot, but on no crime to me for man in league, you know, until Leonardo Jardim. Edio mobile, Yababe who Radamel Falcao, Kylian Mbappe. Even before Kylian Mbappe and Radamel Falcao, there was Anthony Martial in the 2013-2014 season. Movie by Manchester United in 2014-2015. But after seeing who Bernardo Silva, Yehu Bakayoko, Yehu Sidibe, Yehu Benjamin Mendy, Yehu Sasset no more free Monaco de Koyeno. Yen shed down another crop of Monaco players on Metima Babeji Bibi. And almost show signs or promising signs to do something. And the competitiveness and you so met media ma peers a term after Leonardo Jardim Koy. Tell you new crowd of Assassin no cra. Then there is an introduction of Adehuta from Eintracht Frankfurt, Borussia Mönchengladbach. If you remember the famous duo in Luka Jovic and Sebastian Haller, that season, no Obiabo Mudin were Europe because those two combined to score a lot of goals for Eintracht Frankfurt.
And
2018 DFB Pokal final, they were there. Now he comes into the team, qualifies them for the Champions League this season. Not only said this season, team no Barcelona once they count, but they've not lost a single game in the league. And they come into the Champions League and they play so well against Barcelona. Obeka's a record, no? I agree. Yeah. But on the day, they were very good. They played so well. And no matter how far Kodan kitten Monaco from Kurami and Nubi or Mujina and Mona, fancy Omudi to Manquademo. And I have so much hope for them. Say this season they could go on and do something which Leonardo Jardim mobile, you know, or mobile money this squad can actually do something better for them. Omoya said you no be a blame Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Is it his fault? Barcelona and Kasan in their history, Nankasan or goalkeepers no they are successful now. Let's begin to ask ourselves and be honest with ourselves. Maybe not Victor Valdes and Barcelona number 1. Not Pinto number 2. Pinto Obonyo Mokose studio no abo. I know Marc-Andre ter Stegen is not the goalkeeper Barcelona fans are so much appealed, but he's a goalkeeper they are supposed to be proud of.
And not yet,
Fancy,
because one I can't. And one I'm the competition.
The blame you give to Andre ter Stegen for it. I know Andre ter Stegen this is no shut down extraordinary mistakes but Enra, I will say it for a fact. The selection was poor.
Even the second goal.
The selection by Hansi Flick was poor. Eric Garcia no crowd in the 6. No, may question a lot of things. Why he chose to play Eric Garcia as a number 6.
Is that moment for the Saka 2 pe?
Fancy on me for the
Saka 2.
2 near wine.
Makasado e kan. Ana wan po biem. Omo maka nyina prepra.
Fancy, Obebo double pivot and answer back for day.
Okay. Well,
no, you don't build from the back with Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia and Garcia were press resistant. You see, let's ask ourselves a lot of questions in the game.
So and kick the ball to touch because that's intelligence of it.
When him say after the game na Garcia, who Barcelona good players from more in the game. Marc-Andre ter Stegen was one of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's a different subject. The substantive subject here, as goalkeeper of your experience, at every point in time, you should always read risk.
And this is
know the good decision to take based on judgment.
And this is where I come in.
And he got it wrong.
He makes the mistake, they concede red card automatically in the game.
Masa.
He had
the option left or right.
Or even Peja 2.
he had Kumasi.
The right, why they done the right?
Right, left, Opeja to whichever option.
Kunde.
That must be
there is no excuse.
That's why I say that.
Seven, me bobo as number 6. Anytime a goalkeeper be pick a ball beyond or friend, me as a defensive midfielder, the confidence I have within me, and the goalkeeper's confidence he has in me depends who is going to go for the option for. And then I'm also be a posting Andrew Nana video in the final against Manchester City. Passes Nana Obama. Do you know the reason why he always opted for 2 people, Lukaku and I say Hakan Çalhanoğlu? Trust. What did the match say? In this instance, Shedewia Garcia calls for the ball.
That's when you're ready ball. One a pass over
Garcia calls for the ball. And Ter Stegen opens up. Sometimes there is a reason why you need a player who can also be a coach on the field. Me have seen Busquets say, "Yabema pass na Busquets actually." I say,
I disagree with this. My main card didn't tell me no dream. Shadrach for video no call back. The goalkeeper has 2 options. Eric Garcia, Mano, another option. Send a beya, a betting other players need a free no. He is not making himself a passing outlet. Ter Stegen and Bobo Nache, he should know this. Options now, dear Eric Garcia, you know, or check or be the free fin. It's a free I also say about people. So he's giving you an option. Menya, this has nothing to do with trust, confidence whatsoever. And so, percent trust no way now, baby. You play it into space. Send a bear Garcia and bet me at 10 and 1 pass. But Opobo no question player and Nayasi Ankasa. You give him a little option to 1 control the ball and then 10. Busquets Muina, they will lose this ball. I'm telling you. And yeah, Eric Garcia problem. Why? Come on.
I'm running to 12. So I'm quick and I remember Apostle.
Eh? One me I can't say no. Only man.
No testing only my dear why crank on one fair crap. I show testing gun. Quafray up.
I know yeah, na fata.
Meza.
Oh, you don't do this. No, because it's a side game, Nina.
Yeah.
Coach the corner the ball.
There was no way.
Hansi Flicker, like he's so visibly frustrated while turning. A side game, a side Barca game play 11v11. Barca would have beaten Monaco. Yes, and as captain, pa. Oh, 2 team I had the Shabas as I say. Oh, come on. But fancy L.Yamal Akodano, he's too predictable.
Hey.
Yeah, predictable. L.Yamal kitabo na unim say born or base or boni say.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Into a left winger or boy inverted. Into or betting any rim, so he will invert. You know what he's going to do. But in as much say or predictable, no, I think he's becoming unstoppable. Into the person can or predictable, but he is becoming unstoppable. Unim di obey about me
as a message DNB.
Exactly.
Unim se born or the far still
your person ye ni. But one way or the other, and you're mysterious and when you're mystery.
Okay.
One way or the other, he will still do it. He will find success. You see, that is what baffles me. And I'm to all of them. Salis Ubono. Onim say Yamal be say. Na Salis unim say na Yamal person ye. But he could not stop him. No, when to me enjoy, when to me like when man enjoy the person ye. This boy, I am saying, you will break through seasons where the coming of age season at the map play be maybe too early, but I'm starting to believe this could be L.Yamal's coming of age season. Season where Nankason Obe Remuno. He is coming into the season as one of the standout performers at a major international tournament. Then Obe Muso as a winner of the European Championship. Into the weight of expectations and the burden of carrying the Barcelona team, no one year careful or yakoda saying it to me mineno.
Some passport.
Pressure never told we saw the likes of Bojan Kerkechmo. The pressure. Hey, we're the next franchise player. It to me mineno. But he has been able to show that Sadiano very well. And I feel quite about no bonny ye, not all she goes no so. Early days into the season, but he's most productive so far at senior level. The numbers or the amount, oh, yake kambo mua. Omano 2 more or 3 more goal involvement, we were double figures. And this is a 17-year-old boy. Muscles no cry oni kesiesa. Ne honam ne me cry na me so ana.
Mo kase epe.
Me so sen no.
Mo kase epe.
Oh, me so sen abofrey. Fancy.
Rono wo he wo yes.
Me so sen no.
Na ha pejao.
Tentamo nade o me tentamo nade. Me mo adu sen no. Now he is able to mean like I think that he's special. I mean that is the only word. He's special. He's just special, and I pray
that was the same word that Xavi Yusuman almost in the first training.
Yeah, he's special because the predictability, but still you can't stop him. There is no other words to explain the genius of L.Yamal and the all Barcelona Boboko. And I'm telling you, Enra, the dynamics of the game ne shift here. So most of the players who could offer offensive contributions, and more focus more on defending as well. Enra pass be or bomber Rafinha.
Born there, and picture so come who's a dream apart from Bibiano. So don't nice bonus na Mike or picture so now.
Fancy me, I am idolizing this boy. Yes, a mini BB account.
Yeah,
like
17 years.
I am imagining what great players do at the age of 17. Any day way no difference be wo mu ana and away the any wo form cry na. At 17, na Messi dominated senior level. Ronaldo not dominated senior. Zidane was not dominating the senior level. Ronaldinho was not dominating the senior level at the age of 17. Just on the eve of turning 17, 16 years, no boy heroes nation go. Mamma mia, we know. I think he's one of the football gifts. The gods of football. I pray he goes like this, avoids serious injuries. Injuries need the obenyebi. But obetime serious injury be a be impacted. So a cow share. The first no you might be in order not to trigger a reoccurrence of the injury. Now if what you chew untimi mfa ho nhyemu yi.
Ansu fati the NB.
Yeah, I pray say he will be able to stay away from serious injuries a be hamper ne career growth because the all years what the be can oh then football will not miss Messi and Ronaldo. I'm telling you.
Wow.
The Yamal. So the big Kanhua. Football will not miss Messi and Ronaldo. I'm telling you.
Super sports.
He's special. He's truly special. And this Madrid Aquadana Adagulano.
Yeah.
Oh, also. I'm fan terrible. Or you're a stubborn boy. Man, the time non settle. On get into the groove. And Drake also say he's a special kid. Adaptation I in kakra. Of Brazil no Raba Europe. These kids are very positive and catching my attention during this stretch of UEFA Champions League games. Washa enkoda estili show nepa. Akomia down for no free take your boy Juveno. Kina ne others. So
another
debut go
Bopa.
Who go no share.
Yeah.
Akoda ketwa. Champions League ni kro mbo bio. When your debut go. Enra Magnus Akliush. The Osher first goal for Monaco. 22-year-old boy. No France or under 23 team. Another young boy brought through the stables of Monaco. Anna George, the year Elekena,
Nigerian.
Good. And also 18 years. So you can see that the future of football, no, and not bad, sir. But once when no more them, so they have been exposed to the senior level at a very early age. KBR first and come back kakra. Maybe obi a gumi or monodi or but now they've been exposed too early. But they are still showing their potential. I agree. Potential does not guarantee greatness, but potential is also a hint towards what could be great. And to me, I am very pleased with what I've seen concerning the future of the game. A positive by the mame. Fancy. Let me do this paradoxical analysis of Raya's double save. A paradox here, then contradictory statements, but could be logically reasonable or illogically reasonable. There's a samba could be a less is more. You can say less is more. And then also less. How can less be more? Fighting fire with fire. Good. Now, Raya's save was an impressive save, helped by poor finishing.
Okay.
David Raya saves, you know. An impressive save and now a brilliant save that has been helped by poor finishing. Rete Green wanyade. Yankano kre. Boy. It was one, a poor penalty. Two, he's making his Champions League debut. Fancy tieni yo. When on board Champions League ni video. And a game, the tension wom. Atlanta last season on board Champions League.
Rebound has was some headache or goalkeeper in direction.
So a tensious game no tension wom.